Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Cope With Us podcast. My name is Luis, and today I'm joined by my co-host Kevin.
Good evening.
And today we're gonna talk about streaming / video games. That if someone knows me personally, they know that I'm really passionate about video games.
Indeed.
I've been playing for my 21 years of life since I was a baby inside of my mom's womb. I was playing.
Yeah, right.
But not really. We are both passionate about this. I think there's a lot of topic, a lot of discussion,
Possible, yeah, for sure.
especially now in pandemic times. There's more time, more free time,
More free time.
more
as
video
well.
games, right?
More video games, totally.
So to start things off, like always, we're gonna have a little silly dilemmas. And Kevin, why don't you
Well,
start today?
I will. To be fair, my dilemma is not that silly at all. It's actually really focused on nostalgia.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it went for you back in the days, but I'm just gonna bring this statement to you, and we can talk about this. So, would you rather play the games you played 10 years ago, but with different people, or would you play different games than you played 10 years ago, but with the same people?
It's tricky because my people is just like not close. 10 years ago, what games I was playing 10 years ago? 20.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can make it 10 years. You go back to the time where you had the most fun playing video games. Right? It doesn't have to be 10 years ago. 10 years ago was actually Black Ops 1.
So same games with different people, or
Different games with the same people.
I'll go different game with the same people. Like
Yeah.
I always for
But
10
the-
almost
the-
10 years I've been playing with the same people.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking of initially when I was making this dilemma, because I know somehow that you have the same people you played with for a while,
Yeah.
which makes this a lot easier for you to choose from, definitely.
I mean, we also been playing the same game for 8 years. So
Yeah, of course,
So
yeah.
I would say different games with the same people. Because sometimes we get bored.
Yeah, alright. No,
Okay.
that's fair enough.
What about you?
I would again, for me, this is a very difficult one, because 10 years ago I used to play mostly just Call of Duty with people that I don't that I'm not in touch with anymore.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, okay, I have the nostalgia towards the game, but that nostalgia is also based on the people I played it with. So
Yeah.
that's kind of the dilemma I have, is like, which one is the most important factor in this nostalgic feeling you have.
Wait, Black Ops 1 was 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2010.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was down to play zombies again. But that's not part of the topic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I think, what would I pick? Oof. Probably same people, different games.
Same people, different games. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, so we both agree on this one.
Yeah. Even though your backup is different,
Yeah, I mean,
differently focused. Yeah.
even though we live far away now, it's just like
Yeah.
for us is we play. I want to say almost every night. They play almost every night, but I
Mhm.
don't. Sometimes I just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say it's different games and people. Like when you have a good group, why
Yeah,
would you want to
exactly.
change that? You
Yeah.
know.
That's true. You're right.
Okay.
For sure.
So for my dilemma, I have to do some explanation here.
Go ahead.
So would you rather have a map on the corner of your eye, like in multiple
Uh-huh.
games like GTA, you have
Okay.
a map or something
Uh-huh.
in the corner of your eye always,
Okay.
Or-
that is representative of the real world.
Yeah.
Okay. That I am in at that moment.
Yes.
Or, okay. Yeah.
or would you rather have a even inventory system, like you can carry, like your pockets are like
Ooh.
magical, and like you can just put like a sofa in your pocket,
Ah.
but then you have like a limit amount of stuff you can put in there.
Okay.
How do you play Zelda?
No.
Okay, he
Unfortunately.
can go like a hammer out of his pocket
Yeah.
randomly, so
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, of course. Phew, that's hard. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I think the inventory has way more effect.
Really?
Yeah. The map is nice, but I can also use Google Maps in the end.
Yeah, you can also use
The
a backpack.
inventory, yeah, but the inventory is actually, yeah, of course, but the inventory is really useful because I can just go on holiday and bring stuff
You.
that I could usually not bring because it's too big or too heavy, you know.
You bring your pet, you put it in your pocket.
And if I'm actually, again, this might be a little cheating, but if I actually have a suitcase, I put a lot of stuff in that suitcase, it counts as one inventory space.
No,
No, okay, that doesn't work like that. Okay. Too
no,
bad.
because then you can put that suitcase
Yeah.
in another big box, and then
Yeah.
that box in a container. You put the whole container in
Yeah,
your pocket.
exactly. That's smart,
No,
isn't
you
it?
put your entire house. No,
Yeah. No, okay, fair enough. No, I would still
six
go for that.
singular things.
Okay, but yeah, okay, then it definitely depends on how much inventory space I have.
I'll say I will take the map, just because not like always knowing where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say it works like
Like-
GTA, like you can put like like, oh, I want to go GPS right here
Yeah.
and show you the best route. It's so efficient. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember the Google Lens? Like
Uh-huh.
that was the biggest thing people were thinking about. Like, oh, you can just walk down the street and you can see where to
Mhm.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, but come on. Like we use Google Maps now and we use our bike. Like
Yeah,
it's
but-
not like we have to go to the jungle every single day, right?
Yeah, but what happens if you are in like Taiwan?
Yeah, but how often is that on my Taiwan?
Every 2 weeks or something like that. Yeah, okay, but I don't know. I feel like the map, for me, it's more efficient, convenient.
No, I disagree. Like fully disagree. I think definitely
The inventory.
inventory. Yeah, absolutely. But again, like I said, depending how much space.
Yeah,
it has.
I wanted to give like rules into the inventory.
Yeah. Well,
So-
if I have like 20 spots, then that will probably not be enough.
I take my whole room. I take my bed everywhere.
Yeah, but if you have 20 spots, that means you cannot even bring your full closet.
Yeah. When you can, like, if you go somewhere, you can just rent like a floor, and just bring your bed into everywhere you go.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That took way too long.
No.
No?
we're on
Okay.
time.
But it's a ridiculous dilemma.
Yes,
And,
that's the point.
Yeah, well, mine was not that ridiculous, but yeah, I agree. Then
You went for the feels.
I went for the fields. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been having that a lot lately.
Okay.
Please send help.
Well, let's talk about something that's less feeling,
Uh-huh.
more factual, more facts.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of news. And we are in exciting times if you are fans of video games. On the PS5 and Xbox One, Xbox Series X, the names are really bad.
Well, the Xbox One, yeah.
The PS5 and Xbox Series X are were revealed, and
Yeah.
they're coming this year.
Yeah.
I think the last generation was 7 years ago. That for me,
Yeah.
that's incredible to think about.
It's insane. 4 years. Yeah.
Like I remember,
7 years.
I remember
PS4.
2000, PS2 and PS3. I felt like it was eternity. With PS3, PS4, and since I never bought it, it was like, felt like it was yesterday. So
yeah, I mean, I remember my PS3 times for sure, and then I got the PS4, which has already been 7 years. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, something almost happened once or twice how's it called, like every 10 years,
A decade.
decade, yes.
Uh-huh.
So, well, you know a little bit
Yeah,
more
well,
about this,
I
right?
know the release is gonna be on the end of the year, so around Christmas. So
Of course.
if you need a Christmas gift, you got that settled.
That Santa have
Um,
a short list this year.
Yeah, I love all the memes of the boys telling their girls to save up for the PS5 and everything. It's quite funny. It's probably gonna be a little more expensive than usual. They're saying around $500, I would say, which is more expensive, but that's mostly because of the production costs that are higher now because of Corona. And besides that, like one fun fact, because they didn't release that much yet, it was just a reveal. But a very interesting fact is that they will have compatible, backward compatible games. Yeah, so PS4 games and potentially even PS3 games will be playable on the PS5, which is really cool. I don't think Xbox released this.
I don't think they released anything about
No.
that neither. I was thinking, if you say like if it's because production time,
Mm-hmm.
in the future when Corona is over,
Yeah.
would that mean that it would go down?
Well, of course, it always goes down, right? It like
No,
when the PS4 came out, it was 400, I believe.
I'm gonna wait for PS5 Pro Slim.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, yeah, you can do that as well. No, but the PS4 is now 250.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
buy.
pretty sure.
I'm gonna buy one now. I was
A
thinking.
bit late with that.
I was thinking something. I forgot. Uh, God damn it. Was- I had something in my mind regarding the PS5. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited. I want to see. Well, I never bought PS4. I'm more a Nintendo guy,
Yeah.
which I regret. I should have bought the PS4 when it was like on time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the PS4 for me has so much advantages because it's not only gaming for me. It's like I watch my Netflix on it, I watch my YouTube on it, I watch my other stuff on it.
Yeah, but I just don't like the using the controllers to look stuff up.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also,
You're,
yeah,
you're more a PC guy, anyways, right?
if you haven't seen the designs, the PS5 looks like a router.
Yes.
It's
and
like
the Xbox looks like a trash can. Yeah.
white on the outside, black on the inside. They have like these barriers. Like it looks like a router standing up, and then PS5 look like a box. It's just a rectangular box. Yeah.
But like, how much should you care about the design of a console? Like, that's just me, right? I'm never really about that stuff. Like, if I want a PS4 or PS5, like, why would I care what it looks like when it?
I mean,
important is what is inside of the thing.
I'd rather have it all black. That is more slim, more like not that visible.
Sure.
Than
Okay.
white and standing up.
Well, my PS4 stands up.
Yeah.
Because that's how I put it.
Yeah. Okay.
To prevent it from, sounding like an airplane even more.
Oh, I remember what I was thinking. When you said like the price of the PS5, the 500.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of memes like people find like sugar mommies.
Yeah.
Getting into the PS5. And the other day I was like in the App Store and one of the apps recommended to me was called like Cougar, as a dating app for you to find sugar mommies. So
nice.
I'm like, oh, the PS5 time is coming, right?
Yeah.
Might as well. Just way to save money. Yeah.
Are you planning on getting it in the future?
I need to see more.
Yeah.
I need to see the games. I don't think The Last of Us 2 probably is the only game.
But this is a good thing. Like, the backwards compatible thing is amazing because it will allow me to play those games that I buy now.
Yeah.
And play them on the PS5 as well.
I have so many PS4 games I want to play.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna get it and play PS4 games.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
there's not much information now about
Yeah.
the two consoles. The PS5 was just released, like not released, announced last week. So we don't really have too much information.
Yeah. But I think one thing is clear, and that's that we actually prefer PlayStation over Xbox. But I think that became clear over the way we spoke about this topic in general.
Yeah. Xbox 360 1, 2.
You didn't have an Xbox, right?
Never.
No, me neither.
I never liked when my friend had an Xbox. I was like, oh, why?
Yeah, fuck them.
Okay. And the next.
You had something else to tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you watch Twitch?
From time to time, occasionally, yes.
Like, I don't really watch too much Twitch. Like, I got phases. Sometimes I watch it too much. Sometimes I don't watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good as background noise because background that you can interact with it a little bit. And well, they now have a problem with the MCA, the music labels, claiming Twitch streamers. So, for my information, basically on the Twitch stream, a streamer can be playing a game, and on the background they can have some Spotify. They can have Spotify open and put top 50 of the month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course, it's all like super main popular songs, the Drakes, Ariana Grande's, the everything.
Yeah.
And now
I don't know the everything.
Now recently apparently, out of the blue, a lot of Twitch streamers have received like copyright strikes on their channels from clips over a year older, which is scary because basically what a clip is people in your audience can grab a moment, like a 30-50 second moment of your stream, and they can save it, and then there's a clip and they can share it and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, in that moment when someone make a clip, you're listening to Drake, for
Yeah.
example.
Yeah.
And of course, it's gonna be in the background. So what's going on is apparently now Twitch is taking action into striking and basically warning the streamers into stop using copyright music on the streams and giving them a 3 strikes you're out basically. So there's two main people that I know of that happened recently. One being Fusli and the other guy called Jake and Bake. Both of them are really big streamers. But today I'm going to talk more about Fusli because she made a Twitter thread talking a little bit more. I'm just gonna go through it really fast. In the first tweet, she explains a little bit of that she got 2 copyright strike on her channel, both from clips over 1 year old. So 2019 clips. And why this is bad is because once you get 3 strikes, your channel gets permaban. And Twitch is not like YouTube. Like once you get your channel back banned, you can make a new channel. I don't know if you know this.
No, I don't know this.
As soon as you're banned, even for temporarily, you cannot show your face on Twitch.
Okay.
Because that means you're evading the ban. Like
Yeah.
even if you're banned and I'm streaming
Mhm.
and you show your face in my stream, I get banned.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's basically once you're banned, you're out. Bye with you. And this is really scary for them because this is their life. This is their job. They stream every day or almost every day, and they get money from the viewers. And they get their channel banned.
Mhm.
Their job just disappear. It's basically you're working in a company and the building just explodes and you don't have any job
Yeah.
anymore.
Right. Or you just get fired. That's also maybe a better comparison. But yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But also a big problem is that Fusli has tried to contact with Twitch staff. They say that the best option for her is to delete all the clips. But as I mentioned before, the clips are not done by the streamer, are done by the audience. So there's over 100,000 clips in her channel of people just making clips, which are almost impossible to delete because in the way that the Twitch works, you have to delete one by one. Like you cannot select all, delete all. So this takes so long time to delete everything.
I have several questions. My initial question is like, how long after a stream can you make a clip of something?
But you can do a clip in the stream itself.
Only during the stream itself.
No, and you can go to once a stream is over, it's saved into the Twitch site,
Mm-hmm.
and then the audience can go into that video
Yeah.
and clip that video.
Yeah. Okay.
You can delete the video,
Yeah.
but if there is a clip before that,
That's really weird because she's not the one making those clips. It's her audience making those clips. So
Yeah.
how is she responsible for doing that?
well, the problem is during the stream she played the music.
Yeah, of course. Okay, fair enough.
Like
But
the
then-
the problem is not the clips. The problem is that she played the music.
Yeah, of course. She's not allowed to play it while she is streaming.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's interesting because I get again with YouTube when you make an actual video and you have some music playing, then of course I understand like because you're using it as a main source of audio, but here it's background noise.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a bit strange that they act upon it like this. Because can you really say that like the reason they wanna it's a copyright strike basically, right?
It's basically the same reason as YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just to save the companies that are protecting themselves.
Yeah, okay. They don't want to have a bad name based on a Twitch streamer, something like that.
Yeah, they don't want to have a problem. And there's
Okay.
YouTube especially had more problems with this. And nowadays, like, if there's a legal issue, YouTube basically said that they're not part of it. So if there's a copyright strike or copyright lawsuit,
Yeah.
it's not to YouTube, it's to the streamer itself or to the account itself. So that's why in YouTube you have to take more care into that. But as you said here in streaming, okay, you shouldn't use it, but then the music is also not the focus of the stream. It's
Yeah,
not-
but again, I do agree that it's still there,
yeah,
right? And if something bad happens while Drake is playing in the background and that thing goes viral, I mean, there is going to be an association between those things one way or another.
yeah.
So yeah.
And
It's just the way Twitch acts probably comes from the companies that want to strike them.
Yeah, and
But-
there are some problems coming up. Like probably you might be thinking like, oh, then why didn't the streamer knew this before? Like, why is she playing music if she knew?
Mm-hmm.
Well, according to Twitch, they didn't change the guideline. They haven't changed
No.
the guideline, but they never took action before. So it's like there was a law, but nobody cared about it.
Uh-huh.
And now randomly they start forcing the law, and here's the mentality of like, is it right or is it wrong?
Yeah. Well,
Um,
truth is, if it's the law, it's the law.
yeah,
And if everyone breaks it, that doesn't mean it's not a law anymore.
yeah.
You know. So yeah.
So at the moment with Fusli, she said like her last tweet, I'm gonna read it, say, I'm willing to do anything to keep my channel, even if it means deleting all my clips and memories from the past years. I feel so helpless right now. I've been built this channel for 5 years, and to potentially lose it all so fast by something like this would be devastating. So
Right.
yeah, 5 years of streaming
Yeah, of course.
as her career, and then just
Yeah, but
3 instances you're out. It's difficult.
I understand, right? I understand her concerns, but if you look at it from a legal perspective,
Yes.
this is the reality that is just there. Like, how can you complain about something that, like, okay, you drive through the red light every single day to work, and then one day you get caught,
Oh no.
you know?
Oh wait. Now I see another tweet from another streamer. I know her also. She said like before, and I remember this when the Twitch that sees like or hears a copyright song
Mm-hmm.
on the video,
Yeah.
they mute it, that
Uh-huh.
section, so you
Okay.
cannot hear it.
Okay.
And now they're not doing that. They're just banning you. They're just giving you strikes.
Uh-huh.
So
okay.
they were playing with that before, but now they're enforcing a little bit more. And
Yeah.
I guess it's just the music and the music company just pushing a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you mentioned to me that there was some artists saying like if you like
Yeah. Yeah.
artists saying
That
like
was,
my music is allowed, please
Yeah.
use it as much as you can.
Yeah.
But the problem also is, and I heard a lot of streamers talking about it, is not the artist thing to say, because the artists, they own the music, they own the first record of the music, but they don't own the distribution of the music. That's
Yeah.
another company, and that company is the one saying like, oh, I did not distribute this music to you, you cannot use it, and take it out. So even if the artist says it's okay,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. The artist can talk with these distributors, but then they have to make a case for everyone who used their song, and that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Exactly.
So it's now Twitch.
It's a complicated matter.
It's a I think it's just like a change of life that
Yeah.
I guess it's one day has to come, because it's no more everywhere else.
Yeah. Exactly. Right. No.
It was just
yeah.
matter of time to come to Twitch.
Yeah. What happens on YouTube if you, because YouTube also has a streaming option, right? Like,
Yeah.
do people play music there?
They play non-copyright music.
Only non-copyright music. Okay.
Yeah,
then-
and YouTube, if you have a YouTube video and it gets claimed, there's multiple stuff that they can do. One, they can basically take all the money,
Mhm.
saying like, oh, this is my video, my music. Only money you make goes to me,
Yeah.
which is wrong, because sometimes people use like the song by accident for 2 seconds, 3 seconds,
Yeah.
and then the entire video is them.
Yeah,
That doesn't really
make sense,
matter.
of course. Yeah.
They can take down the video. They can take out instead of taking the money, they can say no one makes money out of that,
Uh huh.
and then they can sue a copyright strike, which is again in Twitch a 3 strike, you're out. So what happening a lot in YouTube is basically people just saying, oh, that music is mine, give me all the money of the video.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a whole complete different topic. And today, I mean,
yeah, there's going to be a change in Twitch regulations, and now
Yeah.
like, people are going to play copyrighted music only, like non-copyright music only, I assume.
yeah,
Which should have been the case from the beginning on, if you look at it from a, again, legal perspective. If that was always the rule, then people were just
Yeah, I think it was more of a culture
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and then
Well,
it changed because before it was like, oh, Twitch, you can do it, no problem, and then it changed a lot.
yeah,
That's what happened when something gets too famous,
yeah, exactly, right.
and it gets regulated a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. True that.
Okay, I think that's all I have for topics for news for now, and I want to move more into our dilemmas
Mhm.
of this episode.
All right.
Because, as we mentioned before, we are kind of passionate about this.
Yeah, for sure.
So, first off, our first dilemma are in the idea of DLC. If you don't know what DLC is, basically downloadable content.
Mm-hmm.
There's content that it releases after, for example, a game is released, and it sometimes give extra things to the game. Sometimes it just completely just like cosmetic stuff. You can buy stuff.
Yeah.
It's basically add-ons to the
It's a
game.
video game itself.
If
yeah.
imagine if you buy a movie and then you can buy like and
The
a little
end
bit
credits,
a little bit after the end.
Yeah.
Like you finish a movie, but then like, oh, what happened to this character? And you can buy it for €5.
Yeah.
You can see what
or you
happened.
can buy them different costumes. That also it doesn't really work in movies, but in video games that's definitely the case
Yeah.
all of the time.
So
Well, yeah, it's an interesting one because if you look maybe since when is this becoming more popular? Let's say we look 5 years ago. Was this the case? Mwah.
no,
Definitely way less.
I remember Black Ops 1 has DLC.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 had the DLC with the extra maps. Yeah, so that's already been
That was
out for
my
10 years then.
that was my first interaction with DLC.
Yeah, same. So basically, you pay €60, €70 for a video game, and then the DLC in Black Ops 1 there were 4 that you could buy for
Like
€50.
Oh, for 50.
No, there were 4. Yeah, you paid €50. At least here we paid €50, or you could buy them for €15 each, or 60 in total.
Was it 15 each?
Yeah, 15 each,
Yeah.
or 50 at once. You could buy the whole DLC box,
Yeah.
and they release over the year because the lifespan of a Call of Duty is like a year. So basically, they release that.
So in total, you will pay around 110 or 120
Yeah,
euros per game,
per game. Yeah,
which is
Wait.
a way to duplicate money.
exactly. That's very interesting, and I mean, there's like different ways of like, for example, what do you call it? A season pass.
Yeah.
Like for example with Fortnite especially, and that's a place where I understand it like completely because Fortnite is a free game to play,
Yeah. Of
right?
course.
So you buy the
Cosmetics.
yeah, you buy the season pass and you get like new stuff, new clothing, whatever. It's the same in Call of Duty now, right? Like the Warzone,
Yeah.
you have the same thing. You can buy a season pass, you get new weapons, blah blah blah. Did you ever buy a season pass?
For Fortnite, yes.
Yeah, same for that as well.
About the thing with Fortnite, like if you buy one
Yeah.
and you play a lot, you can buy the next
Yeah.
one for free.
Yeah, true.
So that was like that's a way also to keep the audience inside the game.
Yeah.
I think more of the ideas we also want to talk is in the story games. There have been a lot of cases that games feel non-complete
Mm-hmm.
till you buy the DLC.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Well-
Especially, I think EA, the company EA, is more known to do this. And then they release a game that feels incomplete,
Mm-hmm.
and then you need to buy the DLC to complete the game. But the problem is that they release the game basically full price, even though that's not complete.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember it with not an EA game, but with The Last of Us.
Really?
The Last of Us was a full game, and then they came with a DLC. You
Yeah.
have like the pre-story of the main character Ellie.
And then a little bit after story.
After story, I don't remember. I think it was just a pre-story.
No, the after story also because what's the name of the girl?
Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah.
You know Ellie is a lesbian in the DLC.
Yeah, no, but that was like pre.
No, that's after.
No, that was before when she was with some other girl. That was before she met Joel.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was a pre thing, but that's irrelevant. Like video games are doing this a lot.
Yeah. But
recently.
I think there's nothing wrong with releasing more story.
Yeah.
I think there's with releasing a game that's not finished and then releasing what basically the last piece of the game.
Yeah.
With extra money.
Yeah. Well, that's where you kind of come to like what our second dilemma is that there's a difference between releasing DLCs, releasing season passes, and releasing loot crates and loot boxes.
Yeah.
Right? Because again, our second dilemma is basically like, are loot boxes justifiable, and should there be regulations on top of it? Which I believe is a very interesting topic to talk about. I did my speech about this actually, and I'm quite passionate about it myself. And currently, right now, FIFA has this issue, and there is actually.
FIFA is really into this, right?
Yeah. FIFA is really big in this. There is currently a petition going on for the UK government, and if it will be signed 100,000 times, it will actually go into the Parliament of the UK to have a discussion, like a debate about whether this should be looted, this should be regulated or not, because you can simply open a shitload of packages on that video game where you pay 60 euros for, and for 10 euros you can open a package and you get 12 players, and you have no guarantee whether it's good or bad. So basically you're gambling, right? And the funny thing about FIFA is that it's a game for PEGI 3, so 3 years and older. You can do the same with Call of Duty, right? But Call of Duty at least has this thing that is 18 plus. So the only people that are actually allowed to play it are 18 plus. With FIFA it is 3 plus. So a 6-year-old kid, okay, of course they don't know how the fuck to do that, but figure of speech, they can actually do that. They can actually just buy that stuff, and it's a big thing, and a lot of people actually now in the community of FIFA are standing up against this, and it has actually already been banned in Belgium.
I think in the Netherlands was one. No.
They are talking about it as well, yeah. But now, especially in the UK, it's going quite big.
So what happened in Belgium? Like you cannot buy it?
You cannot buy it. It's cancelled inside of the store. You can buy the video game, you can play the video game, but then if you go inside of the game, inside of the section where you can buy those points, where you can buy the packs with, it will ban you. Well, not ban you, but it will say
it just stop you basically.
Yeah, it will stop you from purchasing it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like. And I think this is not new in the sense of like, for example, card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon card games.
Yeah, for sure.
They have done this from long time, on which you pay €5 and you get a.
That's actually a very good argument you make, but I feel like I can somewhat counter it, because my problem is that when you buy FIFA packages, you get players. You literally, the only thing you get is virtual content.
Yeah.
When you buy Pokemon cards, I know, of course, the odds that you get something really good are small, but you will get something that actually has a proper value.
Yeah.
That you can resell, right? Yeah. And of course, then still, like, okay, as a 6-year-old, you can go to the store. Again, maybe I should use the 12-year-old. You can go to the store and you can buy it, and it could still be considered as gambling. Yeah, I actually agree with that, and I never really thought of it like that. Did you ever buy them alone as a kid?
Yeah, I used to play a lot of.
How old were you when you did that?
11.
And were your parents okay with that?
No.
No, but you still did it. Okay.
No, like I bought it like so rarely.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I remember once like they gave me money and we went to go to my friend's place.
Yeah.
So I went to my friend's place, so I didn't lie. But then we got into the car with my mom friend and we went to the store and we bought some package and spent like $15.
Yeah.
And my mom got mad at me because like those $15 was like, if the mom pays for food, I can give her some money.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm just gonna pay him to gambling basically. But yeah, I agree. Like I used to play a lot of Hearthstone, which is a card games but in computer.
Yeah.
And they do the packs style of you basically buy for packs, but in the sense of in FIFA you're looking for so specific players.
Yeah.
Like if you don't get those players, it basically feels like you're not getting anything.
I can tell you right now, like basically now it was the team of the season, right? Like the leagues are over, so there is a team of the season now, and they actually had to add pack odds in it, right? So you can see the odds of how much percentage you have chance to get a specific player of a certain level, and the odds are usually like 5%. That you will on a package that is 10-20 euros.
Oh wow.
You know, like
Yeah.
5%. So you would actually have to open a lot of those packs. Like let's say you have to open 20, like 1 in 20
Yeah.
of those €20 packs
Yeah.
are a team of the season. And a team of the season doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually one of the good ones, because it could be Ronaldo, but it could also be a shitty one that is worth nothing.
Also, you can get something that you already had.
Yeah, true, but that's fine. That's fine because you can sell it.
And
You can sell it.
I think the biggest discussion with this is coming from Counter-Strike Global Offensive or
Mhm.
CS:GO, and the problem with those are that you can actually sell for money.
Yeah.
What you get, and it got to a point like.
Is it allowed? Is it like allowed
Uh,
via the video game itself?
No.
No. Okay.
But I mean, you can. What happens? You can trade stuff inside the video game.
Yeah.
But then you can go to another website and then you can say, okay, I can trade this for you for $300.
Okay.
And then if you there's some stuff that you can pull like in that in CS:GO you can pull like a knife with a color.
Yeah.
And then say you can look how much the average price and it's like 180.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of gambling sites. They call it CS:GO gambling, which you just pay. They roll a roulette or whatever, and you say, oh, you got a knife. Yeah, okay. You just pay $5, you get $180 back.
Okay.
But then sometimes you get a shitty skin that takes 0.75 cents.
All right.
So I think that's the biggest case of gambling for kids. There's more examples. I think like in card game stuff, like if you open a card game, a card pack, you can use all those cards.
Yeah, exactly.
In theory, and you can use all the players you get.
Yeah.
And for my main problem for stuff like FIFA is like there's a new FIFA every year.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't move if you get a Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
In FIFA 18 doesn't mean that you can go to FIFA 19
and let me tell you,
20.
you can spend thousands of euros on packages. There's people that do that, 100%.
Yeah.
They spend thousands of euros and they cannot spend it, but they still do it because in a way it's an addiction, and in a year it's irrelevant. But funnily enough, they had the same option as CS:GO, that you could this was like FIFA 14, where you could actually trade players with each other.
Yeah.
But they actually took this option out, and they also took out the option that you could actually buy coins instead of getting coins via opening packages for money. So they really went into trying like, okay, let's make sure people actually give us money. And like, I believe 26% of the revenue EA makes is from packages out of FIFA.
EA is huge.
Yeah, and they're huge, right? They earn billions, literally.
Yeah, I think it's the biggest, one of the biggest video games companies.
Just put this in perspective, right? They release lightning rounds for packages that cost €25 a piece, right? And there is, let's say, 100,000 of them, and within 10 minutes they're gone.
Wow. Okay.
Well, do the math. €25
Yeah.
times €25. Wait, fuck.
Okay, while you're doing that, and I will ask you,
2.5 million. Yeah.
what do you think if they release next year instead of FIFA 2021, they release FIFA for free?
Yeah.
Like 100% free, but but you still have the gambling stuff. Like you still have the package stuff.
No, shouldn't be allowed. No, I think no.
I agree with you because, for example, in Fortnite it's free, but everything you can buy doesn't change the gameplay. You don't buy extra damage, extra speed, or whatever.
Exactly.
You buy like fancy clothes.
Yeah.
But in FIFA, you need to get the best players to basically win.
Yeah.
If you don't have those players, you're never gonna win. No matter how good you are, you're not gonna win. So yeah, I think with totally, I think it's enough.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, we'll have to see. Like, I will be very curious to see if it actually goes through in the UK Parliament. Because if it goes through in the UK, it will definitely go to other countries as well. And let's hope we can see a change in this behavior. Yeah, for sure.
I think conclusion: don't buy FIFA.
No. Well, yeah, exactly. I agree. It's a shitty game, but hey.
Yeah. So next, I want to talk about going back a little bit to the streamers, and also into the money. There's a lot recently of streamers that they feel a little bit entitled
Uh-huh.
of the audience money.
That's one way to put it, yeah. We have a clip for that, right?
Yeah, we
You
have a
wanna
clip.
show,
But I was playing a little bit.
Alright, yeah.
Basically, if you don't know, the way Twitch streamers makes money is basically 100%, well, not 100%, majority percent of donations and subscriptions. So subscription, basically Twitch allowed a viewer to, for $5, €5, to subscribe to a channel, and during that time the viewer gets perks and whatever for that channel.
Yeah.
But it's a monthly fee, so you have to subscribe every month.
Yeah, basically it's like a Netflix subscription but for one person.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is usually like if the viewers feel like they want to give you money, they're gonna give you money, and you might think, oh, never gonna happen. Why would people give you money? There's a lot of people that they feel like they want to support the content creator. They
Yeah.
give a little bit of money, but there's also some people that go into this business saying like, oh, you can make a lot of money, and they don't get money, and they feel like they got cheated on.
Yeah.
And they need their money back. So we're gonna listen to this audio of, for me, my favorite entitled streamer talking about this. Alright, let's listen.
But a sub is $5 at maximum. In whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10. Truly, if you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy. That's what that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me start. Like, have you ever been subscribed to a Twitch streamer?
No, by my own money.
Not by your own money. Okay.
I got gifted subs
sub gift. Okay.
twice.
All right. Okay. Well, I've been subbed once to a guy I follow on Twitch, and my initial, like, if you would be subscribed for a year, which would be €60, then you would get a free T-shirt. Well, okay, of course you still pay €60 for it. But I was like, okay, sure, let's do that.
Really?
And then after 8 months, they stopped selling. Not selling. They stopped doing the shirt giveaways at a year because they couldn't do it anymore because the guy was doing it alone with his wife. You know, sending out the shirts to everyone.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, great. Now I have €40 spent on this shit, and I don't get anything for it. So I quit with that, and that was the last time I did that because it wasn't worth it for me because I also didn't watch it enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, as much as I dislike the way this girl is speaking, I do feel like one way or another she doesn't necessarily have a point, but there is some sort of truth. Like, okay, if you watch a streamer, or even on YouTube, like, isn't it fair to give them some money? Let's say you watch her every single day of the month. Don't you think €5 is fair? Because you watch, I mean, not everyone uses Netflix, for example, but some people watch it illegally, but there's also like a sort of controversy on that.
Yeah.
So don't you believe that in one way or another she has a point, or do you just think she's being a total bitch?
I think she's being entitled.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I understand your point, and yes, if you watch someone, why not support it, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is Twitch is a free platform.
Yeah.
And it's not like if I watch every day and she's not gonna make any money out of me because she can play an ad before the stream and she gets a little bit of money.
Yeah.
So she gets money. What she's asking for is extra money, and then yes, you can ask for subscribers. There's nothing wrong. Like, you can say, hey, if you enjoy this content, please subscribe.
Yeah.
If you can. But what she's doing is basically saying,
Yeah, forcing. Yeah.
if you don't have money, it's because you are irresponsible. You owe me this money. pay me now. Don't care your excuse.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense. She said like you're irresponsible with your money if you don't pay me. Like,
Yeah, and
I don't really understand that.
It's just like €5 or $5 or $10 depending on your currency.
Yeah.
It's not that much. Yeah, for you cannot be
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
But for some people,
It's a large amount
Yeah.
of money. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean I definitely agree that the way she said it is.
And-
but
I think there's nothing wrong with streamers and YouTubers asking for a little bit of help from their audience.
mhm.
I think the biggest point is they have to understand that sometimes the audience can't. Not everyone can, and you have to. I mean, if you're doing streaming for the money, then you know that it's not a secure way.
That's not the way to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But again, this is subscribing, right? Then you also have the donating part.
Yeah,
I feel like the donating part is potentially even worse. Don't you think? It's almost it's almost like the loot crates you open in video games in a way.
no.
You kind of hope for a nice reaction of the
I mean,
of the person you're watching.
yeah, of course, but
Right.
but you're donating with the sense of you want to support.
Yeah, of course. Okay, yeah, that and that way it's definitely different. But you also do it with an intention, like, okay, please, give me a nice thank you or something. You want to have some interaction with this person.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, I think it's like your rate. That's not much to ask. Like you're paying $5, you're donating $5 or €5, whatever. That's not much to ask for. Like, hey, thank you, and for the streamers that you
Yeah,
donate.
no, of course. But there's people that donate like super regularly, and there's
Oh,
people
yeah.
that donate without them being actually able to donate, like spending a large majority
Yeah.
of their money to someone on Twitch.
There's people that really they shouldn't have a credit card.
Yeah, exactly, right. And this makes me think that again, it's some sort of it's their own responsibility, and it's not like you don't know what you're getting, so it's definitely not the same as a gambling, but I still believe that it's some sort of weird that donations are always a possibility for people, because it's also possible for you when you're a younger child to do this.
I saw once a streamer that she got a $2,000 donation,
Uh huh.
and then she got another donation for $2 saying, "Hey, please, can you refund this? I was trying to give you 20, but I didn't put like a point,
Oh shit.
and he donated 2,000."
Oh fuck.
And then the streamer like, "Okay, don't worry, I'm gonna give you
thank
back."
God. Okay.
Yeah, because like if you imagine the streamer goes, "No, sorry, you're
Well, I
mistake."
believe the streamer we just listened to wouldn't have.
Yeah, she
wouldn't have
will
given
she
it
will
back.
like, "What? No."
Only 2,000. That's rude.
Yeah, if you can donate 2,000, you don't have time to watch Twitch. Also, a big thing is like people watch Twitch at the same reason people watch TV,
Yeah.
to relax, to just let it go a little bit.
Yeah.
So imagine that they're coming from work, multiple hours from work, and they want to see this on Twitch. They come here and they go, "You don't have money, you don't have time to watch Twitch," and it's like, then what should I do then? It's like then you don't have anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. She received a lot of backlash out of this. She apologized, but apology, to be honest, I listened to it. It's not that much. She basically, for no one's surprise, she just said, "I don't mean anything that I said before," which is like every apology ever.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
They change. They are bipolar in every sense. Of, like, oh, what I said 2 days ago, completely don't believe that. Like, yeah, it looks so PR.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her more
Attention.
attention.
Yeah.
This happened, I think, a month ago, 2 months ago. She suffered a little bit, but I think she's back into the where she was.
Didn't backlash that much on her.
Yeah,
She hasn't been cancelled
but
yet.
it's not only her. There was another example. For me, the biggest one and most rare one is, you know, Amanda Cerny. She was like
Yeah.
well, she started streaming. She's like an Instagram star.
Well,
started-
Vine, right?
Vine, Instagram, whatever,
Yeah.
social media. She started streaming and she said like, if we don't get to 500 subscribers,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start a schedule.
Ah.
And if I say it like this, sounds okay. Like, if she doesn't see like there's a lot of people want this to happen,
Yeah.
why would she make a schedule like
Yeah.
a tennis schedule? But then she said, well, but we are in 125. So, come on,
Yeah.
people, let's do this. Like, well, if you want me, you have to pay for me. It's like, then that sounds really bad.
Yeah, that does sound really bad. It's, yeah.
And she apologized a little bit. I didn't follow that much.
No.
But
No, no,
I
no.
think, like, in conclusion, Twitch is a free platform. If you want to pay, you can pay.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't want to pay, it's your own. If you want to support the creators, and for real, if you have a creator that you watch a lot, give it a subscribe. I think will make their day really happy,
Yeah, for sure. Well,
and you
yeah.
get a little bit.
Yeah, okay, you're right in that. Sorry to interrupt, but sure, you're still 1 in 100 on the hour mark, for example.
Yeah,
that,
of course.
That subscribes to them. So
Yeah, it's
to what extent you make them happy, of course, it depends on the size of the streamer, but yeah.
you make yourself happy.
Yeah, okay.
You support something that
works.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're basically supporting something that you're getting for free,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I think
Yeah,
is
fair.
fair.
Yeah, it's like going to watch a movie in a cinema or watch it on Netflix.
Or
And
watching on the
actually-
internet on a pirate
Yeah, exactly.
website.
It's basically like that. That's how you can see it, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for today's episode.
Yeah, it's been a long run.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you all for listening, I would say, right? I
yeah.
hope you feel the same way.
And let us know if you agree with us in some way or another. Contact us.
Or let
Our
us know
links
if you
are
don't agree.
our links are gonna be there.
Yeah.
So have a nice day, everybody. See you guys next time.
All right. Bye.
Bye.